Friday nights under the lights will look a whole lot different on football fields this year, but what about up in the stands? Well, high school bands across Baldwin County are preparing to make it sound just the same.
5, 6, 7, 8.
From marching to playing an instrument.
I absolutely love everything that band is and everything it stands for.
To traveling to rival stadiums.
In the stands, it's a lot of fun. I mean, we're just having a good time.
Some things will change this fall, starting with no travel for Baldwin County high school bands to away games.
Away games and bus rides are one of the best parts of band, so that's probably one of the most disappointing things to lose.
Away games are definitely, they're a lot of fun, but we'll do our best with home games and just make sure that we're keeping the morale up.
The usual 12-hour practice days over the summer have been cut in half to keep kids distance and limit interaction. And every member has their temperature taken before practice.
We've staggered the entrances so different sections come in at different times, just to keep them social distance, and we can actually do our screening process that we were instructed to do.
If I have to sacrifice and wear a mask just to be able to have a band program, I'd rather have band. Like, if you're going to make me wear 3 masks, I'd rather that than lose this.
It's not fun, but it's something we have to do, and if it means we get to be out here on the field and be out there in the football stadium, then it's what we're going to do.
Ladies and gentlemen, the future head coach of St. Michael Catholic High School, Mr. Philip Rivers.
With that, a coach in waiting was named for the St. Michael Cardinals football program.
Well, hopefully we have some banners in here, state championship, banners. And
Philip Rivers will play his 17th season with the Indianapolis Colts after 16 years with the San Diego and Los Angeles Chargers organizations. After retirement, the Alabama native is looking to accomplish his life's second dream, to be a high school head coach.
One was to play in the NFL, and I've been able to do that now going into my 17th season and still love that and excited to carry on that dream. And the other is to be a high school football coach, as my dad did.
He'll get that chance once he's done playing. Rivers is an 8-time Pro Bowler and has guided his team to the AFC Championship game, but it was his emotion today which captured who he is.
That time does come in, though, you'll get the same passion, the same work ethic, the same desire that I've put into that, my playing career. We poured into this school and this community.
Rivers has hosted several QB camps at St. Michael where he said he and his family fell in love with the area and the vision for the school. As for coaching philosophy, Rivers is going to keep it simple.
The program will be faith, family, and football, and it will be built on the faith, and family will be very important. And then we'll work like crazy at the football part.
Rivers signed a 1-year, $25 million contract with the Indianapolis Colts for this upcoming season. Now, we asked St. Michael principal if they would be able to match that. He said they probably wouldn't for the upcoming season, but added that Rivers and his family have been very generous towards the St. Michael community already. Here at the state title games, you're guaranteed to see amazing plays, exciting moments, and have lasting memories. But one of those amazing things to see happens before the game even kicks off. William Jones has been in education for over a decade now, a graduate of Mobile University who taught math at Baldwin County High School for several years. But William is known for something else in Alabama. That's his voice.
He's from Daphne, I'm from Daphne, and I heard him sing. And the first thing I thought of when I heard him sing, we've got to have that for our fans.
Jones was a math major in college, but it was his love of music that put him through school. But his singing career started early, around family as he was growing up.
I don't know if I remember a time without singing. Even as a little kid, singing for my parents and for my family.
Now he's singing in front of thousands of fans. This is his 3rd year singing a rendition of God Bless America and America the Beautiful.
I just feel like I play a part in that, even it may be very small, but it adds to the pageantry, lack of a better word, pageantry of it all.
As for his impact on the games,
it's very humbling to stand on the 50-yard line and sing and share your gift and be able to hopefully inspire.
And when it comes to his nerves,
I try my best to not talk about it until I walk out there. The only thing I hear is music, so I'm relying solely on the crowd to let me know if it went well or not.
Here at Glen Lakes Golf Club, they have put even more emphasis on the practice of social distancing. As beaches sit empty, basketball courts and parks that are closed, people living in Baldwin County are hard-pressed to find much to do. One option is to hit the links.
A lot of people coming out, bringing their kids out to take a break during the day, and some new players that have not played golf, because this is one of the few things that you can do right now.
Everything is closed, the restaurants, the movie theaters, everything's closed. So they look forward to coming to the golf course and seeing their friends.
The process of keeping everyone safe starts well before the golfers ever tee it up.
Only allowing 4 people in the clubhouse at one time. There are sanitation methods that we're using on the golf carts, where we're sanitizing all steering wheels, seats, gear shifts before a golf cart goes out for everyone's safety.
And for some snowbirds like Nancy Schuster, who have been playing golf for over 30 years now, staying here in Alabama was the only option.
There's nothing to go home to. There is no golf course. So we're hoping the golf course stays open here, and we're hoping everybody follows all the rules and regulations so that we will stay open.
Golfers are limited to 1 person in a golf cart, and they will find something different as they make their way around the course.
Take the flags out. We don't touch the flags. There's no sand buckets on the company carts.
And stopping by the Bunker Cafe, that's no longer an option.
After golf, we usually would go in and have a beverage and some conversation. Now, sometimes everybody just goes home.
As high school sports return to competition around the area, schools in Mobile and Baldwin counties are turning to medical professionals to help keep your children safe on and off the field.
They're questioning them, they're taking their temperatures, and I think all those things are important. I also feel like it's really important for them to get back to a sense of normalcy.
For almost 15 years, Spanish Fort High School athletic trainer Rob Milam has treated broken legs, diagnosed concussions, and rehabbed hundreds of athletes. But now he and other athletic trainers across the area are being asked to do even more to keep athletes safe for this upcoming season.
The first check-in, every student athlete that comes on campus has to be checked in. They have to have their temperature taken. We have to ask them a series of questions to try to rule out any possible exposure.
From the weight room to the practice field, athletes, coaches, and trainers have been asked to change up routines that have been taught to them for years. Milam even built a new water fountain for his players.
And it's an old school technique of creating a water source for these kids that's 100% hands-free, and so they have access to water while they're at a practice.
As for fans in the stands, some things will change for them as well. It will be up to local school districts to implement social distancing guidelines, but those decisions haven't been made yet.
Regardless of what the mandates are, I know that they're going to follow them, and I know that my son is in the best hands that he can possibly be.
The 2020 high school athletic season will no doubt look different on football fields and courts around the state, but the changes like the ones made today will allow students to be student athletes this coming fall. Practices start this Monday for football and volleyball.